example D, we have the square root of 11 plus 7 multiplied by the square root of 11 minus the square root of 7. Okay, so the answer to this sum is very, very important, and I want you to take note of what we get as an answer so that you can remember it for the next set of examples, which is example 16. So what we have here is two values in brackets, and what they are called, because it will come up later, are conjugates. So here we have something plus something, and when we have that same thing minus the same second value, then we call this a conjugate. Okay, and that word is important. So we have a value multiplied by its conjugate, and what that produces is very significant. Okay, so I also want you to remember the exponent law that says, or the factorization law that says, a squared minus b squared will give you a plus b and a minus b, which is very similar to what we have over here on the right hand side, just with different values. So to make it easier, when you have a value like this one, or a sum like this one, and its conjugate, then the answer is just those two values squared, because this came from a difference of two squares. So we will write this as the square root of 11 squared minus the square root of 7 squared, because that is what this law or this factorization rule produces, or what it came from. And now I told you, when we square a square root, the root disappears. So we're left with 11 minus 7, which gives us a final answer of 4. Okay, and why did I want you to remember this? Because when you multiply surds by their conjugate, the surds disappear in the final answer. We started off with a whole bunch of surds in the top here, but in the final answer there is no more surd, and that is very significant for the next example 16.